Game features the Springfield Cosmos hosting the Rutland High Red Raiders. And the Rutland High Red Raiders coming into this ball game with a record of 8-3 on the season. The Springfield Cosmos with a record of 7-4. The Raiders coming off a rather close encounter down at Mount Anthony's Kate's Gym on Tuesday evening. They pulled out a 60-53 win, or 60-57 win over the Patriots. And Springfield coming into this ball game losing their last game out to the Brattleboro Colonels. The Cosmos with a record of 7 wins and 4 losses on the season. Looking for pretty much an even ball game tonight. Looking down on the court, of course, the Raiders with the height advantage underneath, and the Cosmos have some couple of kids out there on the floor that can shoot they like to shoot the three-pointers. That's the word that we have at this point, and we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with action here. Okay, back here in Springfield, it's high school basketball tonight. The Red Raiders and the Cosmos getting ready for the opening introductions here, both teams from Dressel Gymnasium. And I've always known it to be Riverside, but they've changed the name. My last time down here was 23 years ago, Brian. Mark Carboneau here tonight doing the play-by-play, and Brian Mayhew on the camera. And the last time I stepped into this gym was a few years ago. I was a senior at Mount St. Joseph, so it's been pretty much still looks the same. The Raiders coached by Sid Thompson, and the introductions, Mike Severson, number 14 for the Raiders. Jimmy and Agnes. Stuart St. Peter at center. Luke Barron at one of the guard positions. And the other guard is Jeff Sen, the senior. The 8-3 Raiders being introduced, and now the Cosmos. A.J. Husband, number 32. He's a senior. Gomez, number 20. Sean Keefe, number 24. Number 31, Tier. And the 6'4 senior, Curtis. So it's Gomez, Curtis, Keefe, Tier, and Husband for the Cosmos. And the Raiders going with Severson, Sin, Barron, St. Peter. And we're going to have the national anthem. We'll take a break, be right back. Okay, back here in Springfield, getting ready for action in tonight's ball game. The Rutland High Red Raiders and the Springfield Cosmos. Get that Raider lineup for you. Jimmy and Agnes out there. Stuart St. Peter's, Jeff Sin, Luke Barron, and Mike Severson. Not too bad a crowd for tonight's ball game. It's fairly packed on the side that we're on. It's mostly adults over on this side. The other side there is it fares pretty well also. So a good crowd on hand, and it's should be an interesting contest tonight between the 7-4 Cosmos and the 8-3 Raiders. Stuart St. Peter jumping center for the Raiders. Tier jumps it for the Cosmos, controlled by Anagnos. To Barron, now to Severson. And Luke wasn't looking for the ball, got it back anyways. Jeff Sin over to St. Peter, and he hits it. Stuart St. Peter. It's the opening bucket here, and it's 2-0 the Raiders. Down the other end of the court now, it's Tier, holds up. They're just going the man-to-man here. Opening minutes now, that's Gomez, drives the base. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. We got a jump ball here. Let's see. Possession arrow favors the Cosmos, so they'll inbound it. 7:29 left, first quarter of action, 2-0. The Raiders up on the Stuart St. Peter's jumper to open this ball game up. There's a bounce pass, and it's off the glass there by Sean Keefe. So Keefe gets the Cosmos on the board, and it's 2-2 with 7:20 left, first quarter of action. Barron in the St. Peter. Jeff Sinn's going to try it from three-point land, and it's run down there by Keefe. Keefe gets it ahead to Tier. Curtis now over to Tier. Outside to Gomez. Gomez likes to shoot those three-pointers there. Let's see, he goes to the base. Nice save, gets it back to Tier now. And the shot goes up off the rim there by number 23. That was Curtis of the Cosmos. Back the other way come the Raiders. Severson now. Dribbles into the, now he backs it out to St. Peter, and Stewart in and out. Tier covers up for the Cosmos, and they get it ahead now to, well, they wanted to go into the lane. It's kicked out of bounds. It'll be a Springfield ball. 6:26 left, first quarter action here. It's varsity basketball, 2-2, the Cosmos and the Raiders. Gomez inbounds it, and a shot off the glass and in. A.J. Husband with the bucket, and it's 4-2. The Cosmos on top, 6:18 left, first quarter action. And we got a foul there, so here is going to go against number 24. That's Sean Keefe for the Cosmos, picks up the personal. .6:10 first quarter, it's 4-2. The Raiders trail the Cosmos here at Springfield. Stuart St. Peter off the glass and in, and it's 4-4. There's good movement down there by the Raiders. And we got the tie score here with 5:52 left. Pass goes inside. Pretty play by the Cosmos. And Curtis lays it up and in. 6-4 Springfield, 5:42 left. First quarter, it goes to, well, Sin lets it fly. It comes up short, and it's taken down there by the Cosmos. This is Husband, he backs it out now, gets it over to Gomez. Gomez, going right through, makes the basket. It's going to count, and Gomez is fouled on the play. 8-4 Cosmos. That'll send Gomez to the line for Springfield. And into the ball game comes Brian Penny replacing Jeff Sin. Penny, the junior for the Raiders. And Gomez with a chance to make it a three-point play. It hits the front of the rim. It's pulled down by Barron. It's ahead of the crowd. He gets it. Well, wanted to go to St. Peter, but it's picked up. It goes down the other way now. And he lays it up and in. A.J. Husband with the bucket. And the Cosmos with a 10-4 lead here with 5:07 left. First quarter action from Springfield. Back to Severson now. To Barron. Oops, pops it from outside off the glass. The rebound there is pulled down by Tier. And he gets it ahead to Gomez. Gomez now out in front, dribbles his way through the lane, up off the glass, and St. Peter pulls it down. Brian Penny now to Luke Barron into the lane, and they're going to get a foul out in front here. It's a quick quarter, 4:42 left in the first quarter, and it's 10-4 Cosmos. St. Peter, and it doesn't go. The rebound is pulled down there by the Cosmos. Tier retrieves it, and he gets it ahead to going through the lane. It's up off the glass. The shot's no good, but Husband's fault. A.J. Husband for the Cosmos picks up the trip to the free throw line here. Let's see. 4:29, and it's a 10-4 Cosmo lead, and he's got a chance to add to it here. He's going to get two shots. The first one makes it 11-4. And it's 12-4. Cosmo's up. 4:26 left. The Raiders now. And some poor passing there. And Agnes wanted to go inside there to St. Peter. And that stripped away down the other end here. This is Curtis. He puts it up. That falls short. Severson ahead to Barron. To St. Peter with the jumper. And I'll tell you, the Raiders are ice cold right now. It's 12-4 Cosmos. And they're looking for more. This is Curtis from outside. He doesn't hit it. The Cosmos like to shoot from outside, but so far the bulk of their points have been underneath. Severson now to Penny. Penny goes to St. Peter. Kind of a ragged play there so far by the Raiders. Barron from outside. That comes up short. They're not hitting the outside shots, and down the other end we go with Keefe. Puts it up and in. 14-4 Cosmos, and Sid Thompson wants a timeout. Okay, back here at Dressel Gym at Springfield, and it's a 14-4 game. The Springfield Cosmos on top here at this point. 3:34 left here in the first quarter of play. And the Raiders find themselves down by 10 here. The Raiders going with Penny and Agnes, Sin, Severson, and St. Peter at this point. The Raiders unable to connect on the shots from outside. This is Sin. Goes to St. Peter and nothing going, but an Agnes retrieves it for the Raiders. Up off the glass and in. And Agnes gets the Raiders up to 14-6 now, and they're down by 8 with 3:08 left. Back the other way now, the Cosmos. This is, let's see, 33's in the ball game now. That's Guy for the Raider, for the Cosmos. And we got steps called against Husband of the Cosmos, so that'll turn the ball back to the Raiders with 2:54 left. This is Sin now going to Penny. Penny looking for help here. Not much movement on that Raider offense. Going in the middle now, Agnes swings it back outside now to Severson, back to Penny. Ball tipped away. That's got to be a Raider ball. Cosmos with the tight defense inside, and it's 14-6. They're on top with 2:34 left. St. Peter bounces it back to Severson, and Mike hits it. Mike Severson with the three-pointer, and it draws the Raiders within 5. 14-9 Cosmos with 2:23 left. Back the other way now. It's down underneath. It's pulled away by Agnes. He looks ahead to St. Peter now, and Stewart drives it in the lane, puts it off the glass. And we got a foul there. I believe that's going to go against, let's see, I believe it was against Brian Penny of the Raiders. No, they call it against St. Peter of the Raiders, so it's St. Peter with the personal. This is Husband. And it's kind of a busted play, but it worked. Sean Keefe picked up the loose ball, put it in, and it's 16-9 Cosmos with 1:55 left in the first quarter here. And Severson now, well, he wanted to take the shot from outside, thought about it, gave it back to Penny, now back to Severson. Mike sets it up and lets it fly. And that one's going to bounce out of bounds. .141 left, 16-9. The Cosmos on top of the Raiders. And into the ball game now is number 12. It's Scott Keefe for the Cosmos, being double teamed out there. Jeff Sin almost picked it off, and it's picked up by Husband of Cosmos out in front. He lets it fly, and I tell you, if they get hot from the outside, it could mean trouble for the Raiders. This is Penny, and let's see, Brian dishes it to Sin. He puts it off the glass and in. Jeff Sin with the bucket. 16-11. The Raiders down by 5 with 1:12 left. Momentarily tipped away by Penny and Agnes, and Jimmy's going to pick up the personal here. Bumping into Curtis of the Cosmos, and it's 16-11, 1:07 left. First quarter action here from Dressel Gym in Springfield. Okay, this is Scott Keefe now out front there for the Cosmos. Luke Barron getting ready to come back into play for the Raiders. Cosmos killing some time now. Keefe puts it up, and it's tipped away there by St. Peter. Sin goes to Penny behind the back to St. Peter off the glass and in. Pretty play by the Raiders, and it's 16-13, and the Raiders come with the press with 39 seconds left in the quarter. Back the other way now. This is Curtis outside, and Husband takes it, and it's kept alive there with the tip in. That's Tier with the tip in with 28 seconds left, and it's 18-13. The Cosmos by 5. Severson now back in over to Penny. Penny back to Severson. The dish there to Jimmy and Agnes, but the shot was short, and it's pulled down by Curtis. Gets it ahead to Scott Keefe now. Keefe down in the corner there. That's Husband. He wants to hold it here. Maybe the last shot. Curtis and off the glass. Boy, they worked that to perfection. Tier got the tip off the glass and it went in. And after 1 quarter of play, it's Springfield 20 and the Raiders 13. Okay, back at Dressel Gym, it's the start of the second quarter. The Raiders down by 7, 20-13 to the Cosmos here. And this is Jeff Sin, and he stops and pops, but it's no good. The rebound, this is Scott Keefe for the Cosmos behind the back, and almost a pretty play. Anagnos retrieves it for the Raiders, ahead to Sin. He goes in, and he doesn't get the shot. Picks up the, let's see who gets the personal for the Cosmos. 24, that's going to be Sean Keefe, number 24. We've got a couple of Keefes here. Scott Keefe, number 12. Sean Keefe, number 24. And this thing is heated up here from the get-go. I'll tell you, the second quarter, the Raiders down by 7 with 7:37 left in the second quarter of action. And the Cosmos here are taking it to the Raiders at this point. And at this juncture, Jeff Sin unable to hit anything right now. And the Raiders are finding it difficult for anything to go in. Second period of play, 20-13, 7:37 left. Sin gets 1 of 2, and it's 20-14. And Anderson's in for St. Peter. So we got Anderson, Severson, Sin, Barron, and Anagnos in for the Raiders. A little discussion there from the Springfield bench, and we don't know exactly what the story is. At any rate, the Cosmos get the ball, and they're having trouble with it. Good defense there by the Raiders. Jimmy and Agnes knocking the ball out of bounds. Springfield will inbound it here with 7:33 left, 20-14 the Cosmos. This is Scott Keefe going against Jeff Sin now. Works his way up the sideline. Going in the middle, Curtis. Curtis gets the bucket, 22-14. Cosmos seem to be quicker to the ball at this point. The Raiders having trouble not getting the opportunities here, and it's pretty much the Cosmos at this point, 22-14. They're up with 7:16 left in the second quarter of play. This is Barron now to Severson. Severson back outside to Barron. Jeff Sin to Barron to Severson. Severson now. The Raiders tipped away. Barron retrieves it to Severson. Mike dribbles in, back out now. Now they go back inside. Now to Severson to Ben Anderson. To Jeff Sin. And he stops and pops. It's no good. Anderson, though, pulls the rebound down to keep it alive. Barron wanted to go back to Anderson. Bounce pass going the other way. Severson picks it up. Nice pass to Agnes off the glass and in. 22-16. And the Raiders climb back in here. There's a tip, and it's Barron. Nice play by Luke. It's it back to Severson. Wanted to go down inside here to Jeff Sin, but the ball is knocked out of bounds, and the Raiders will inbound it. And coming back into the ball game for the Cosmos is Sean Keefe, and in for the Raiders is Stuart St. Peter. He replaces Jimmy and Agnes. So the Raiders go with Severson, Barron, Sin, Anderson, and St. Peter in there. 22-16, the Raiders down with 6:18 left. Cosmo's going with that zone, but boy, they pack it in tight, I'll tell you. There's a shot off the glass. Severson gets it, and the Raiders draw within 4. 22-18 Cosmos, and somebody's got to pick him up. And the foul goes down. Let's see who gets the personal for the Raiders. It's going to go against number 22. That's Ben Anderson. So Anderson picks up the personal with 6:02 left. 22-18. The Cosmos on top. Keefe gets 1 of 2, and it's 23-18 Springfield with 6:01 left in the second quarter of play. This is Barron now ahead to Severson. Mike Cosmos bring out the zone there a little bit. There's a shot by St. Peter, and it's good. And it's 23-20. The Raiders now climbing back in there. Steal by Anderson. Nice play by Ben. And Barron loses it. Boy, it's slippery over on that side of the court. The Raiders having trouble keeping their footing on that right side of the court here at Springfield. 5:37 left in the second quarter. It's 23-20, broken up there by nice play by Jeff Sin. He was able to knock it, deflect it, and it went off one of the Springfield players out of bounds. So with 5:32 left, the Raiders come back here down by 3, 23-20. This is Sin to Barron now. Severson and Barron. Jeff Sin, nice dish there to Anderson. Ben puts it, left it a little short. Good call there, jump ball, and it'll be a Cosmo ball out of bounds. Severson goes out, and let's see, into the ball game is Brian Penny now. So you got Anderson, Penny, Barron, Sin, and St. Peter in for the Raiders. It's his husband, and he hits Keefe. And there's a shot put up and in. Tier gets the bucket for Springfield. And it's 25-20. (25-20) now, the Cosmos, and there's a foul. They're going to call this one against Stuart St. Peter, I believe. They got Stuart St. Peter for the personal, and with 4:54 left, the Raiders are down by 5 here. Cosmos have pretty much had it their way to this point. This is Gomez looking for somebody, and he finally finds, well, I'll tell you, everybody, that floor is, some reason is slick down there. This is Gomez into the lane, and he dishes it back, and it's good. Three-pointer by A.J. Husband, and it's 28-20. The Raiders down by 8 with 4:40 left. These Cosmos get hot from outside. Look out, because to this point they've definitely out. And they had a personal foul there on the Cosmos also at the same time. Tell you, that cameraman, Brian Mayhew, right on top of things, because I missed that one. Of course, he's got the monitor, so he can see those things. So it's 28-20. The Cosmos on top with 4:31 left, and they've got the ball back here at the same time. This is Gomez. To the cross the line here to Curtis. He's going to drive in. He leaves it short. And the Raiders wanted it out of bounds, but they're not going to get it. It's going to be Springfield ball here. Gomez calls the play. We've got 4:21 left in the second quarter of action. Dressel Gym here down in Springfield, and let's see. Boy, just slipping and sliding all over the place. This goes to Curtis from the foul line. Sin rebounds for the Raiders. Gets it ahead to Barron. Barron now over to Penny. Brian Penny hits the three-pointer, and it's 28-23, and the Raiders are back by 5 now. Curtis down the other way for the Cosmos, broken up by Barron. Nice play by Luke Barron to Sin. Jeff goes one way, now the other. Nice little dish there to Jimmy Anagnos, and he puts it in. Nice play by Jeff Sin. There's a steal by Anderson down the other end, and the Raiders come back with a little defense of their own. 28-25, and Anagnos wanted to. He went inside. Let's see, we got a whistle, and it looked like Anderson picked up the personal. We're going to get Ben Anderson on the personal foul, so it's 28-25, 3:37 left. And this will put Curtis on the line here for the Cosmos with 3 minutes and 37 seconds left. It's 28-25. They get 29-25 now. Comes up short on that one, but Tier gets the rebound. It's pulled down by Anagnos. Ahead to Sin now. Jeff wanted to bounce pass it to Kyle Berquist in the ballgame. We got Berquist, Penny, Sin, Barron, and Anagnos now for the Raiders. 3:25 left, the second quarter of action. Cosmos up by 4 here, 29-25. This is Gomez from outside. He puts that way up high. The rebound tipped around down there, and it's controlled by Gomez of the Cosmos now. He gets it ahead. That's number 33. The shot goes up. It's no good. Guy put it up. Yep. Curtis, though, gets the putback. 31-25, and the Cosmos with a 6-point lead with 2:57 left in the second quarter of action. Penny looking for help. Hits Anagnos. Now he hits Jeff Sin just inside the 3-point line. Anagnos, though, puts it up and in. Jimmy Anagnos makes it 31-27 with 2:38 left in the second quarter. This is Gomez now. He gets it ahead. This is Guy dribbling up against Barron. Now to Gomez. Husband from outside. He's got it. 3-point, I'll tell you. 34-27. They like to throw the threes here at Springfield with 2:19 left. The Cosmos are up by 7. Ball goes out of bounds, so the Raiders will inbound it here with 2:15 left. Second quarter of action, 34-27. The Raiders find themselves down by 7 points here. Raiders go with Barron, Penny, Sin, Anagnos, and Berquist. There's a shot by Penny from outside off the back of the rim. It's controlled by Scott Key for the Cosmos. He gets it ahead to Husband. Look out, he's hot from out there. He misses that one, though. Anagnos rebounds. Back to Barron. He leaves it short there for Brian Penny. And it's another turnover. The Raiders here with some turnovers, and it's pretty much hurt him in this first half of play here. Down by 7 now. The Cosmos come back. This is Curtis going inside. He gets through the lane, and he puts it up and in. 36-27 now. The Cosmos on top with 1:40 left. Barron loses the handle, and we got a jump ball here. Let's see who gets the for the displeasure of the crowd, but that's the way it goes, and it's going to be a Raider ball inbound here. 1:32 left. The Cosmos up 36-27 over the Raiders. Brian Penny now to Sin, over to Penny, or Severson now. Severson, and we got a foul coming around. He was hooked there by Scott Keefe around the back. So let's see. The foul goes against Keefe for the Cosmos. Not in the one-on-one situation yet here for Rutland. .125 left, 36-27. Springfield out in front here of Rutland. And it's Severson now. Jeff Sin wants to take it inside. Pretty play. Jeff Sin puts it in, 36-29. 1:11 left, second quarter. And they're going to get Jeff Sin. Going to get called for the personal here with 1:08 left. Well, let's see, that's going to send number 33, that's Guy for Springfield. He'll go to the free throw line. 36-29, the Cosmos ahead of the Raiders here with 1:08 left. And Guy makes it 37-29. Makes it 38-29. The Raiders find themselves down by 9 here with 1:08 left in the second quarter of play. Coming to you from Dressel Gym here in Springfield. This is Barron over to Penny now. The Raiders going to get something going inside. Severson puts it up and in. Mike Severson with the bucket for the Raiders. Down by 7 now, 38-31 with 51 seconds left. Double team, and the Cosmos are going to throw the ball away. The Raiders here with a chance to draw closer before the first half comes to an end. And Thompson wants him to hold it here for one last shot before the half. And a bad pass going into the middle here. It's picked off by Keefe. He gets it over to, and now they work it outside. Number 11 in there, that's Peliquin. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay down there underneath the basket. Tier will put it in play for Springfield. Tried to go outside. Barron gets it. Goes one-on-one. He puts it off the glass, and he's fouled going in. Call going against Springfield coach. Not very happy with the call, but unfortunately that's the way it goes, and it's going to be a foul going against number 12. That's Scott Key for the Cosmos. Puts Luke Barron on the line for the Raiders here with 28 seconds left. Luke gets the first one, and it's 38-32. And Barron gets one of two, 38-32 with 25 seconds left. The second quarter play here from Springfield. It's the Raiders and the Cosmos. This is Keefe now. And Barron almost had the steal there. Back to Keefe. He lets it fly, and it's picked up by, Severson's going to let it go. So with 6 seconds left, the Raiders here with one last shot before the half, 38-32. Three-pointer would be nice. Here's Brian Penny. He's going to wanted to go inside. It goes back. Penny gets the ball, puts it up at the buzzer. It's not going to count if it goes. After 2 quarters of play from Springfield, it's the Cosmos 38 and the Raiders 32. Okay, back here at Dressel Gym in Springfield, it's 38-32 here as we start the second half of play. The Cosmos over the Raiders, 38-32. And the Cosmos have done it with a little bit of outside shooting and mostly some quickness to the ball here in that first half. The Raiders left a little bit to be desired as far as the passing went in the first half, and I'm sure Coach Thompson is. They were late coming out of the locker room in that second half, so I'm sure Coach Thompson had a few things to say about their erratic play here in the first half. So let's see if the Raiders can crawl back into this one here. It's 38-32 with 7:29 left. And the Cosmos now coming back into it here. This is Curtis in the lane, and the ball tipped around. He gets his own rebound, and it's knocked away there. I don't know whether it was Barron or Severson, but Barron brings him up. Bounce pass to Anagnos. Whoa, there's no call down here. Looked like contact to me, but they call a block, and it's down the other end, the Cosmos with the ball now. Curtis working against the Raider defense. Gomez now. Gomez over to, back to Gomez. He went to Keefe. We got a couple of Keefes here. Sean Keefe and Scott Keefe. Sean's in there now. Curtis puts it up, and it's no go, and it's St. Peter over to Severson. Mike holds up and gives it to Jimmy Anagnos, who goes through the lane and puts it up and in. 38-34, the Raiders down by 4 here. Springfield with that lead pretty much mostly through the first half of play, and they pretty much control it. There's an inside pass. Pretty play by Springfield, and it's Sean Keefe on the bucket that time around. Back down the other way we go, and it's Severson, and he makes it good. Mike Severson with the bucket. It's 40-36. The Cosmos by 4 with 6:05 left in the third quarter of play. Into the middle, Curtis lays it up off the glass, and Magnus pulls it down for the Raiders, and he gets it ahead to Jeff Sin. Sin dribbles in now, and still going, lays it off the glass, and it goes in for him. 40-38, the Raiders are back by 2 now, and they're playing some smart basketball here at this point. 2-1-2 zone here by, now they break it out. Now it's more like a 2-3 now, 2-3 in there, and they come up in a little bit of a trap there when the ball goes inside. There's a shot underneath. Doesn't go for the Cosmos. Let's see, we got the call here. Let's see who was against. 21, Stuart St. Peter on the foul. See if Anderson's going to come in for St. Peter. So with 5:29 left, it's 40-38. The Cosmos on top. And Gomez here inbounds it for Springfield. He gets it out to number 24. That's Sean Keefe. Over to Husband. Gomez lets it fly. And they had a shot underneath the basket. And they're going to get Sean Keefe for the personal. He picks up the foul, and it'll be a Raider ball out of bounds with 5:20 left. 40-38 Springfield. Third quarter of action here from Dressel Gym in Springfield, Vermont. Here's Barron. Severson with a little jumper, and it doesn't hang on, but Anderson's there, and he clears it for the Raiders. Ben Anderson, nice play off the glass and in to knot it up here at 40 apiece. 5:01 left, third quarter action. Gomez wants to go to Husband now, and in the middle, this is Guy back outside now. Tears in there. This is Husband back to Gomez. Wicked bounce pass, and nice play there. Gomez to Sean Keefe for Springfield, and it's 42-40. Nice pass into the lane. Keefe tried to go with the steal, couldn't hang on to it. Raider ball, 42-40. The Cosmos are up with 4:33 left. Severson's in there. He goes to Anderson, back to Severson. Luke Barron now. Barron inside to Magnus, back outside to Severson. He drives in. They're going to get Mike for steps. Severson turns it over, and it's Cosmo basketball. 4:20 left, third quarter of action here. 42-40 Springfield with the lead. This is Gomez, cross court now, back outside to Husband. That was in and out. The rebound is put back up by Husband, and there's a save. Look at this here, they got the save. And the basket by Tier. I'm telling you, the Cosmos here, they don't quit. They just keep the ball alive off the board or off the out of bounds here, and they just keep things going. Here's Sin down the other end. He doesn't get it, but Severson does for the Raiders, and it's 44-42 with 3:44 left. Gomez gives it to Husband. He doesn't get it. Gets the rebound out, brings it up to the foul line, hits it from there. He's got it. 46-42. Springfield by 4 with 3:26 left. Here's Barron down the other end, and it rolls out. A little bit too much backspin on that one, and it's 46-42 with 3:17 left. Cosmo ball going inside again, and that time it's batted away, but they get the ball right back. It's no good. Rebound Severson. Gets it ahead to Sin now. Jeff Sin brings it up for the Raiders. Nice dish at the last minute, and Ben Anderson puts it through. 46-44. This thing is heating up now. It's 2:54 left in the third quarter. Cosmos bringing it down now. Guy back out to Gomez. Gomez now gives it back to Guy in the middle there. And he wanted to go to Tier. And a reach, they're going to get Ben Anderson for reaching over. So with 2:38 left, Ben Anderson picks up the personal here for the Raiders. And the Cosmos will inbound it. Anderson's going to take a seat, and Kyle Berquist comes in for the Raiders. So it's Berquist, Severson, Berenson, and an Agnes. A shot there from outside is way off the mark. Taken down by Severson ahead to Sin. Jeff Sin now gives it to Barron. Barron to Severson. And he goes up high now to Barron. Down low to Agnes. Over to Severson, and he hits it. Mike Severson ties it up here at 46 apiece. It's 2:12 left in the third quarter. The Raiders and the Cosmos here from Dressel. Back down the other end now. Gomez for the Cosmos. Slapped away, and they're going to get Severson for the fall. Well, Mike Severson commits the personal. .202 left now, third quarter of action. It's 46-46, the Raiders and the Cosmos here. And back into the game here is Scott Keefe for the Cosmos. Scott Keefe now out in front here. Go inside to Husband. Husband back out to Keefe. Now to Tier. Tier in the middle to Curtis. He makes his move, and he... Oh, in and out. The putback is no good, and the rebound on Agnes clears quickly. To Barron, who puts it off the glass, and it doesn't go. But down comes Keefe with the ball for the Cosmos. He stops and gets it back to Tier. Now back to Keefe. Over to Husband now. Husband back to Keefe. Keefe clears it back out now. Backs it out. Now over to Tier. Back to Keefe. He's going to let it fly, and it's three-point land. It didn't go, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Raider ball. 46-46, 109 left. And the Cosmos here substituting again here. They've got Gomez back into the ball game. All right, the Raiders going with Sin, Barron, Severson, Anagnos, and Berquist. This is Jeff Sin now. Nice move. The jumper doesn't go. The rebound, Berquist, and he's fouled on the play. Kyle Berquist with a big rebound. He picks up the, got a chance here to go to the foul line. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. It's 46-46, the Raiders and the Cosmos. Foul's on number 23 for the Cosmos. That's Curtis. And Kyle Berquist at the line. And that one rims around and goes out. 46-46, 52 seconds left. Third quarter here. And a steal. Oh, and they're going to get Luke for a kick, but boy, that was close. He had the steal, and unfortunately it went off his foot, so it'll be a Cosmo ball out of bounds with 47 seconds left. We've got both teams knotted up here at 46 apiece. This is a Gomez now. Gomez for the Cosmos. Gets it inside to Curtis. Little jumper, and Tier. Nobody boxing out there. Tier gets the putback, and it's 48-46. The Raiders now. Severson back down, and he gets it to Barron. Barron goes inside. No contact there, no call. Jimmy and Agnes' shot is no good, and it's rebounded by the Cosmos. Tier brings it down, gets it to Gomez. 48-46 Springfield with 10 seconds left, third quarter of action. Goes to Scott Keefe now. He wants to go across to Gomez. He lets it fly, and it's good. Three-pointer, Gomez. Springfield 51, Rutland 46 after 3 quarters. Okay, back here at Dressel Gym in Springfield, it's the Cosmos 51 and the Raiders 46. We get ready to start the 4th quarter of play here. And we'll set the Raider lineup. We've got Barron, Sin, Anagnos, St. Peter, and Severson. Jeff Sin from 3-point land. Got it! And he got fouled. There's no call on the play. Well, at any rate, it's 51-49 with 7:43 left in the 4th quarter here. Sin with the 3-pointer. Ends up on the floor, but no call. Back down the other end, Gomez now. And this goes in the Husband. Little dish there. Nice block by Anagnos, and the ball's loose. Sin was dribbling on the ball, and finally Barron gets the ball back. Jeff Sin was dribbling. He was sitting on the floor, and he got it to Luke Barron. The ball's tipped out of bounds there by Curtis of Springfield, and it'll be a Raider ball. 51-49, Springfield on top. 7:14 left in the 4th quarter here. Let's see now. Mike Severson now gets it to Barron. Barron over to Severson. Back to Barron, and the Raiders tipped out of bounds. It'll be a Springfield ball. 7:08 left here in the 4th quarter. 51-49, Springfield on top. Cosmos now put it in play. This is Gomez. And he goes around, he gets it in inside off the glass, and it's 53-49. Springfield on top now. Barron to St. Peter to Jeff Sin from 3-point land, and he's got it. Sin keeping the Raiders in this thing here. 53-52 with 6:45 left in the 4th quarter of action from Springfield. This is Husband going against Severson now, the Raiders. It's at the Gomez. Gomez going to take that 3-pointer from outside. That one dribbles off the rim. They had a rebound in Agnes. He's looking for help. Gets it to Sin. Jeff Sin now back to, almost lost it there. Goes to Severson. Back to Sin. Sin puts it up and it's blocked. 53-52. The Cosmos by 1 with 6:15 left. And the Raiders will inbound it. The Raiders now, St. Peter out. And Ben Anderson in for the Raiders now. This is Barron. Severson. Severson goes in. He puts it up. Back the other way now. This is Husband going in, off the rim and up and in. 55-52. 5:57 left. 4th quarter of action. Sin gives it to Severson. Mike looks. Gets it to Barron from 3-point land. Oh, no good. In and out. Rebound taken by Curtis. Down the other way now with Husband. And he's going to, nope. Now he sets it up and it's off the rim. The rebound. It's going to be a, whoa. Call that one off the Raiders, and there'll be a Springfield ball out of bounds with 5:38 left. Goes inside off the glass, rebound to Agnes. Gets it ahead to Sin. Jeff dribbles in, keeps it alive, puts up the jumper, and it's in and out. The rebound, Anderson. Tipped away there by Gomez of Springfield, and he controls down the other end. And with 5:22 left, the Cosmos up by 3, 55-52. And Stuart St. Peter comes back into the ball game. He'll come in for Jimmy and Agnes. We'll take a timeout and be right back. .522 left here from Springfield's Dressel Gym. It's 55-52. And the Springfield Cosmos on top here at this point. Springfield inbound it now. That's Husband going to Gomez. Gomez goes inside. And look at this here. Curtis. Well, they got that play down. 57-52. Cosmos on top with 5:12 left. 4th quarter of action. Anderson being... well, they were all over him. No call. Now they go the other way. Here comes Curtis, and he's hammered by Anderson. That's a good foul by Ben. They don't get the 2 points. That'll send Curtis to the free throw line. With 5:04 left, the Raiders find themselves down by 5 points here to a pesky Springfield club tonight. To set that Raider lineup now, we've got Penny in, Sin, Penny, St. Peter, Anagnos, and Severson in there for the Raiders with 5:04 left. This sends Curtis to the free throw line. And he sinks the first one here to make it 58-52. Curtis gets them both, and it's 59-52. The Cosmos on top of the Raiders here by 7 with 5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Severson now for the Raiders, back to Penny, and then a lane to Anagnos. And it's back the other way we go. The Cosmos, this is Tier. He waits and he gets by the first man here, Penny. Now he goes over the other side to Husband. Husband now dribbling against Severson. Over to Gomez. Gomez working against Penny of the Raiders. There's a shot from the lane and it's no good. The rebound controlled by Severson, but he needs some help here, the Raiders. And he gets it to Sin. Jeff Sin brings it up 59-52. The Raiders need some points here. They're down by 7 with 4:22 left in the fourth quarter. There's a steal by Gomez. And Gomez brings it up now with 4:07 left, fourth quarter of action. It's 59-52. The Raiders down by 7. Gomez into the lane, and we got a foul here out before the shot. Basket does not count. It was before the shot, so it'll send. Nope, they're going to inbound it. We're not in the bonus yet, so it'll be a Springfield ball out of bounds here with 3:58 left. The Raiders and the Cosmos, Springfield on top here, 59-52. Goes to Curtis now. He looks inside the tier. The one-hander is no good. Taken away by Penny. And it's taken now down by Severson over to Barron. Barron now brings it up to Penny to Anagnos. And there's Severson. Can't do it. Gets it back to Penny. Barron's going to shoot it from the foul line, and it's off the rim. The rebound, it's controlled by Severson of the Raiders. 3:30 left, down by 7. Severson sets it up. Doesn't go, and it's rebounded by Springfield. Husband. A.J. Husband pulls it down. It's taken away now to Gomez. Gomez brings it up for the Cosmos with 3:16 left. The Raiders down by 7, 59-52. This goes to Curtis now. Curtis looks to Husband. The Cosmos want to kill some time here. Over to Gomez. Inside now, the ball back to Gomez. And the ball stolen away there by Luke Barron. They wanted to go inside, and Barron picks it off. Drives the length, and he puts it up. He's fouled on the play. Let's see what we got here. We got 32. That's Husband for the personal for Springfield. Clock down to 2:50 with the Cosmos up by 7 here, 59-52. Raiders will inbound it. Raiders here now with Barron. Going to Severson. Back to Jeff Sin from three-point land. Got it. Jeff Sin, 59-55. Big hoop there by the Raiders. Sin. And he keeps the Raiders in this thing. They're down by 4 now with 2:36 left. And this thing's going to get even closer. I got a feeling. There's a foul outside by Jimmy Anagnos. And that's going to send Curtis to the foul line for the Cosmos. I believe they're not in the bonus yet. They're going to so the Cosmos will inbound it here with 2:30 left, 59-55, and the Raiders need a break here. The shot goes up and it's pulled down by St. Peter, rebounded. Gets it ahead to Sin now. Sin up the court with 2:22 left. Lets it fly. Got it! Jeff Sin with the three-pointer, 59-58. And there's 2:12 left in the ball game here. Raiders down by 1 now. Jeff Sin with 2 clutch three-pointers, and it's pulled the Raiders back within 1. We've got 2:02 left. This is Gomez, steal by Severson. Pretty play. Severson now ahead to Barron, 1:55 left. Barron to Severson, inside now to Anagnos. Jimmy drives in, puts it up, in and out. And we got a foul. Jeff Sin there, the Raiders. That's, let's see, this should be, let's see if this is the bonus. Yes, it is. The Cosmos now in the bonus situation. 59-58, Springfield up here with 1:45 left. Foul called against Jeff Sin. That'll send Curtis to the line for Springfield. He's got a 1-and-1, and he sinks the front end. Curtis gets them both, and it's 61-58 Springfield with 1:45 left. Fourth quarter of action now. The Raiders bring it up here. Barron and the Severson. Back to Barron to Sin in the middle to Anagnos. Jimmy drives in, puts it up and in. He's ball. Basket counts. Sin is Jimmy Anagnos going to the foul line here. 61-60, and Agnes with a chance to tie things up here with 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And the Raiders, the Cosmos call a timeout. We'll take a timeout. Okay, back here in Springfield and Dressel Gym at 61-60. The Cosmos with a 1-point lead over the Rutland High Red Raiders. And on the line is Jimmy Anagnos here. Chance for a three-point play by Anagnos. He got the bucket, he was fouled, and he drew the Raiders within one here of the Cosmos with 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of action. Pulled down by Tier of the Cosmos. Had some trouble there dribbling it. Finally gets it under control, and he gets it to Gomez. Gomez goes to Husband now. 1:20 left in the ball game. Husband going over to, now they get to Gomez. Down underneath, and Agnes is going to pick up the foul against Curtis. The trouble that is, Curtis has been pretty good here from the foul line. Let's see what he does. So the idea is to deny the ball going inside, and that's just what they did. Jimmy picks up the personal, and that puts Curtis on the free throw line here with 1:15 left. 61-60, Springfield with a 1-point lead. Didn't get it, and Anderson, or St. Peter controls it for the Raiders. Ahead to Severson now, 1:10 left in the ball game. Over to St. Peter, Stewart's got the lane, he puts it up and doesn't go. It's pulled down by Tier. And I'll tell you, St. Peter did everything that was possible, and it just wouldn't go. Let's see what they got here. And they got a foul going against Severson of the Raiders. Mike Severson picks up the personal. Sid Thompson wants to call a timeout. So we'll take a break and be right back. Okay, back we are here at Springfield's Dressel Gym, where we've got Springfield with a 1-point lead over Rutland here, 61-60, 57 seconds left. We got a 1-on-1 situation here for Husband. He puts in the first. They make it a 62-60, and if he gets this one here, it'll make it interesting. Jeff Sin been able to hit the three-pointers tonight for the Raiders when they've needed them. And he gets the second one. Husband puts the Cosmos up by 3. 54 seconds left in this one. Barron breaks it down for the Raiders. Gets it over to Severson now, all by himself. Gets it back to Barron. Barron goes in, puts up the shot, no good. St. Peter's clobbered in there. Sin puts up the shot, it won't go. And let's see here, we got the foul against the Cosmos. And we'll get the call here. It goes against number 24. That's Sean Keefe of Springfield, picks up the personal. And I believe that's 5. That's going to do it for Sean Keefe of Springfield. He picks up his 5th personal foul. And with the Springfield Cosmos 63 and the Raiders 60. The Raiders not yet at the bonus here. They're not going to the foul line. I thought Jeff was fouled in the act, but Obviously not. So the Raiders will inbound it with 41 seconds left. They're down by 3. Sin goes to Barron. Barron into Anagnos. Back to Severson now. Severson over to St. Peter. St. Peter across to Barron to Severson. To Barron now. Sin. Back to Barron into Anagnos. He goes in the lane, puts it up and in. And they call timeout. 63-62, 22 seconds left. And I don't know. Okay, back here at Springfield with 22 seconds remaining. It's the Springfield Cosmos 63 and the Rutland High Red Raiders 62. It'll be a Springfield ball out of bounds. The Raiders going the last 22 seconds here with Luke Barron, Mike Severson, Jimmy Anagnos, Jeff Sin, and Stuart St. Peter in there now. Gomez will inbound it for the Cosmos. He gets it head to Husband. Husband falls down, gets back up, loses it. Now we got a foul. And the foul is going to go against Luke Barron of the Raiders with 16 seconds left. 63-62. The Cosmos up by 1 here. And this will put Husband on the line here for the Cosmos. Got a 1-1. Husband drains the first one. He's got another one coming here. That makes it 64 Springfield and 62 Rutland. And he gets them both. 65-62. The Cosmos up here with 15 seconds left. Jeff Sin from three-point land. Got it! Jeff Sin with a three-pointer. And it's 65-65. Husband down the other end for Springfield. He lets it fly. Got it! 2 seconds left in the clock. And Ty hold it. That'll do it. Wait a minute. We had 2 seconds when he hit the shot. I think they're going to put some time left on the clock here, Brian. Husband came down, took the shot, and hit a three-pointer. That made it 67-65. And we got 2 seconds left on the clock. They're putting it back on there. So the Raiders will get another shot here with 2 seconds left. Boy, this thing's been a barn burner. We're going to keep it right here. Jeff Sin came down, hit a clutch three-pointer for the Raiders. They were down at that point 65-63, well, they were down by 3 at that point. Sin comes down to tie it up, hits the three-pointer, and the Husband puts Springfield back on top, 67-65. And the officials, the clock ran out, but the officials put 2 seconds back on the clock. Well, the Raiders will have one last shot at it. Coach Thompson down there going over the last second instructions, down to 2 seconds. The Raiders with one last try. Cosmos here setting up their defense. 2 seconds, you got to wonder, not an awful lot of time, but until somebody touches that ball, the clock won't start. Pretty much got everybody in the backcourt. That whole Springfield defense is pretty much, you got a man at half court and everybody else is down there. There's the pass, and it's intercepted. And now the clock's going haywire. We don't know how much time we got left. That'll do it. The clock was running the other way. It went from 2 seconds to 7 seconds. And the ball game is over. So the final score here, it's the Springfield Cosmos 67 and the Rutland High Red Raiders 65 from Springfield Dressel's Gym. That'll do it for this game. We'll see you again next week.